Clark N17, I'm here with Wako. We have just won 4-0 against Wolfsberger. Apart from the defence, our squad's decent, right?
Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, apart from that defence, our squad is decent, yeah.
Because we were utilising the rest of, quite a few of the squad today. So how do you think they performed in a game? Well, it was a nothing game, really.
Yeah, it was one of them games I found myself, you switch on and off it a bit easy, didn't you? Where it is one of them nothing games, especially as we won the last one, wasn't it, 4-1. But Dele Alli done well tonight. I thought he did come in do well, didn't he? The goal was a good goal, wasn't it?
Oh, the goal was good. 2 assists, both assists were decent as well. Especially that cross.
Not just that, lovely cross, wasn't it? Not just that, he was getting about the pitch, wasn't he? And asking for the ball a bit as well. He was floating about everywhere. But 1 minute, I wasn't even sure where he was playing because he was literally just free roaming about, wasn't he?
Yeah, I noticed a bit in the first half that he was kind of coming in quite close to the left back, coming in quite deep. Yeah, but that was like after the first half an hour or so. So he started to drop in deep and try to make some stuff. Well, I can't really say make stuff happen, but keep control of the ball at least, because he'll get it in good areas and then he'll pass it backwards rather than forward. But I didn't really mind. The game was about control. It was already won, so he done really well. So what did you think about Harry Winks then?
Yeah, okay. I don't know if it's you, but I don't think a lot of it was played in the middle between Harry Winks and Sissoko. You see him on it a bit, obviously, but I don't think I didn't notice on them too much. As I say, I did end up switching on and off. I had the kid in my room watching it as well. So, but I didn't notice him do anything wrong, really. So that's a good thing, I suppose.
Yeah. So there wasn't that much play in midfield for him to try to control. I think he was instructed to be the more creative out of the two pivot players, and the job was okay. It was a 6 out of 10. He can do better. But I don't think he done himself any favours with regards to trying to play himself back into form.
Yeah, I didn't notice him that much, so he couldn't have been doing that great. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sissoko done well, just kind of breaking stuff up, and you didn't really get that much else out of him, I don't think.
Dyer looked a bit fucking shady again, though, on a couple of bits. Did you think? When what one was it? When he just let the ball, let the defender get in between him, got in between him and Ben Davies. But Ben Davies was more Dyer. Like, they could have had 2 goals, couldn't they?
Yeah.
One, and Ed, that's the one I'm on about, where he got in between them. He shouldn't have let him get in between that easily. That should have been a goal, really.
Yeah, Eric Dyer, I don't necessarily think it's a concentration thing. He just has definite weak spots that he just can't seem to get over. Like what I've said before, a lot of times, he's very, very slow to react to through balls, whether it's inside or outside of him. Very slow. And also with players running off of him. You know, they're already gone before he realised that they run into a dangerous position.
That's it, done. Yeah. Yeah, he seems to just lately, I don't think he seemed this bad at first, but he seems to just be like, watch everything go past him and just give a little look and try and blame the player whoever's next to him as if it's their fault.
I did notice it a little while ago, and I'll pull it up with Dean. I'm not sure if I think I have mentioned it on one of these videos, but I did notice it a little while ago, and. Well, I'm just resigned to us having shit defenders, mate. So, I think that they're kind of going to be getting away easy with stuff. So I'm trying to fix my microphone because it's just slipped. I'm just watching for the comedy to see what they do.
Yeah,
I don't expect to be going, don't you think that this one done really well and he's going to progress to being even better as the season goes on? No. They're clowns. And the question is more to do with what Mourinho does with them rather than those guys trying to play.
We need to try and get through the summer. He needs to try and find the best way to get through summer, and they have got to invest in some defenders.
Yeah. I think only defenders. That was part of the reason why I started with talking about the rest of the squad, bar the defenders.
Yeah.
Because I literally think all we need to do is go into the window and get 3, maybe 4 good defenders. I mean, actually saying that, what do you think of the young right back, Levernier or something like that?
Yeah, he didn't look so bad, did he?
He was a tenacious thing. He's very, very raw. You can definitely see that. So I'm not going to say anything like he's ready or anything like that. But from that little cameo he showed, look, I know it's because it's your debut and whatever, but I really did like his tenacity and the snap in the tackles that he was doing, that he was going into the competition with. And so, and Dane Scarlett as well came on. I've really got a good feeling about that kid.
Yeah, he should be a decent player, shouldn't he? I think he will end up being a good player.
He's got the hunger, definitely got the hunger for goals and just for making things happen with the runs that he makes, the intensity he has when he's pressing, as well as when he gets in the box. You know, he looks like he comes alive in the box. He's already got a goal for us. He's got that assist. And yeah, in that short space of time that he's played for us, I'm really quite optimistic about that lad. I like the look of him.
What did you think of our normal attacking midfielders today? What do you think?
Lamela was really good. Yeah,
held on to it a bit too much, I think. Didn't let it go a few times.
Yeah, but that's what he does.
Yeah.
We can let him get a game like that. It's a dead game, so it's not as frustrating.
No. Bergwijn still can't get a goal, can he?
But did he give you any kind of hope for a sense of optimism for?
No, because he still couldn't get that goal, even against Leeds. He had a couple of chances. He had one good chance. He straight at the goalkeeper nearly every time, isn't it?
That is what you get. I mean, look, he was trying to be a bit more intense and a bit direct, what I noticed. But I think that's more of a case of not off his own back. It's as soon as he gets the ball, people on the sidelines, on our side, can see that he's in a bit of space and they'll just shout, run. And then he does it. Rather than him naturally wanting to go and affect the game and do something, he'll get told to do it. And he do his very best. So I'm not completely slagging him off. I think he will do as a goal, but just naturally, I don't know if he's got the eye of the tiger.
Yeah. As I say before, I think he's regrets. I thought he was going to be better than he is. But I think he was better when we first got him than he is now.
Yeah.
Whether that's what Mourinho's done to him, and it might take a bit to fucking get out of it like that. But it does look like we are going to start attacking a bit more, doesn't it? So perhaps his game will come on a bit better, hopefully, as a few games go on.
Yeah, who knows what will happen once he gets a little bit of form.
And once he gets a goal, he might get a goal and then a few might come to him, eh?
Yeah.
But Ali definitely done. Gareth Bale, what do you think? Another good game for Gareth today, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a really, really good cameo. Fantastic finish.
I
thought when the ball was played to him, I thought the only way, to make the best out of this opportunity is if he hits it once, but that's got to be perfect technique. And he hit it better than how I pictured it in my head.
Yeah, beautiful,
wasn't it? Top corner. It was beautiful.
Trying that top corner, yeah.
And well, look, what do you think about this? I would still give Vinicius like a 6 out of 10. I thought his general play was not that good. Good finishes.
No, it weren't. I think he got better as the game went on near the end of the match. I think he was a little bit better I'd go along with that. He
scored 2 goals. He was rubbish. He wasn't that good after he scored his first goal, but his hold-up play has got a lot left to be decided because a lot of the times I can see him just kind of not even really backing into a player. So he'll just stand there and be a cone, but he's got to give some sort of hustle or give the defender something to think about. Even if
He's a big old lad.
you're not even going for the ball. I used to get taught that in school. He's like, even if you're not going the ball, still jump with the defender to try and put them off. But you're not even getting that from him. He's just kind of standing there. His build-up play wasn't very good. His touch weren't that great at times.
No, he weren't in the game at all, was he? For quite a lot of the game.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
You know what? I don't mind if he is just bread and butter. You don't have to be skillful. You don't have to be anything else, or you might not even want to try and hold up the ball that well. As long as if you're just going to be a number 9 in there, and all you're doing is just looking to finish things off, that's fine. But just don't drop deep, man. You're not giving us anything.
No.
Yeah.
No. Do you reckon he'll start Gareth? Do you reckon he'll start Bale or Ali next game? Do you reckon any of them have done enough to get a start?
I think, Lamella played today, didn't he? So,
yeah.
Because if he didn't play, I would have thought that he would be playing against Burnley. I would like them to both play. I'd like them both to start.
I reckon he might start Bale, you know. I don't know if they both play because.
But maybe, that's what I was going to say. Probably Bale, but not probably.
I reckon one of them's going to get a start next game, especially as it is Burnley. Although Burnley could even beat us, you know, like I'm saying it like that, but we should really beat Burnley, shouldn't we? So
look, in regards to which one of the two of them will start, look, they've both done enough. They've both done enough to start. So Bale has had a little run of like 3 games where he's doing well. He's got a couple of goals. And Dele comes on today, gets a fantastic goal and 2 assists. I think that both of those would warrant you starting a game against Burnley. But let's see what he'll do. Maybe he'll start with Lamella and bring one of them on later on, because then it will be probably Son and.
I think they both had a better game than Millet. Can't even fucking talk. What's that? I reckon they both had a better game than Lamella today. I'd go as far as saying they both had a better game than him.
I'd say that they've all been. Yeah. That's fair actually. That is fair. Because they've affected the game.
I don't think this was Lamella's best game today. I'm not saying he was shocking bad or anything like that, but I don't think it was one of his best.
He tried a lot, and therefore you fail sometimes. So you do see that, but the point he was very, very busy, weren't he?
Yeah.
But I see what you mean, though. So that's it then, really. I mean, this has got us into good stead going into Burnley. You were just saying that you think we'll beat them. Do you think we'll be able to keep
beat them? We've got to, surely. And if we don't beat them, we're really in trouble. If we got the next 3 matches, we got Burnley. Who else? Crystal Palace and someone else. I can't think what. I don't know if it was in that order. I'm trying to think. In theory, the next 3 games, in normal times, we should win. But we'll see how we get on, eh?
It's going to be
Burnley, Crystal Palace, and someone else. Right there. Little Alfie's just checking who we got.
No, yeah, cool.
Oh, don't worry.
Is he jumping on?
Yeah.
Cool. So Burnley, Palace, and those are the actual teams that you'd want to be playing when we're just looking to purely attack. Because I wouldn't have been able to take it to see us playing that horrible football against these lot. Yeah. But if we had been successful with playing that horrible football, then we would be playing it right now. Yeah. But so kind of fact that the defenders are so shit.
But it was definitely better, the West Ham game, although we lost, we played better than when we defended it all. I don't know if you agree with that. We definitely, although we lost, we played better than what we had been playing when we was just sitting back and trying to hold the 1-0 lead and shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, we have Burnley, Fulham, Crystal Palace, and then the big Arsenal.
Right. Well, do you know what? We need to use these games as training games for our defenders so that we're ready for Arsenal. Not necessarily that I'm thinking, oh my God, Arsenal are a massive challenge, because, we don't know what kind of Arsenal's going to show.
They're hit and miss. They're hit and miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about that. But I do think we need to build up a bit of momentum and also just get our centre defenders defending well against these lesser teams while we've got them. So we're ready for Arsenal. And then after
Arsenal, I think Dyer's shot.
We've got Man United.
I don't know who I played though.
I think Toby and Dyer are probably our best, because
that's who I'm normally saying. Toby and Dyer. But lately, I think Dyer looks absolute shot to pieces. Whether it's his confidence or whatever, it just looks shot to pieces. But I think we've spoken enough about him.
Yeah. Let's get Alfie on. So safe for that then. So that was Wako's take on the game. Thanks for your time, brother. Mash the like. Peace.
Mash the like.